Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is on this look right here. So it's that fresh, highlighted, dewy kind of skin. We also have some highlight on the eyes and glossy lips. So if you want to see how we got this look, then stay tuned. So I've moisturised my skin about 20 minutes before I do my makeup, and now I'm going in with the Smashbox oil primer and just rubbing that in all over, and this just adds some hydration to the skin as well. I'm using two different foundations today. I'm going in with the Makeup Forever stick first all over, and then with my beauty blender I'm adding some of the Armani to it and just like mixing them together on the skin. And make sure it's applied nice and evenly. And we're going in with the Tarte concealer as usual. So I'm going for that really highlighted effect. So down underneath the eyes in a triangle shape to give that nice highlighted effect. And we'll do down the center of the face as well. And with the same beauty blender, I'm just going to press that into the skin. So this keeps the coverage and just gives it that nice flawless finish. I'm just using a small bit of the Smashbox powder just underneath the eyes, just to set the concealer so it doesn't crease. And then I like to go in with my beauty blender again and just to press the powder into the skin so it doesn't look so powdery. It just kind of melts it into the skin. The first bronzer I'm going to use, this is a bronzing stick from Smashbox. So I'm just using little strokes around the face just to bronze the outside of the face. You don't want to put the bronzer in where you've highlighted. So I'm just buffing that in then with a small brush. And now I'm going to contour my cheekbones using the contour stick from Smashbox. So just using this underneath my cheekbones and with a small brush, just buffing that out, and then I go over it again with the beauty blender. Just so, once again, everything's nice and seamless. So I'm just going to set the bronzer and the contour with a powder bronzer. This is from Ciate London, and I'm just using a big fluffy brush just to dust that all over the areas we put the bronzer. Now I'm just going to contour a little bit more because, you know, why not? This is the Kat Von D palette, the Shade and Light. And I'm just going to right underneath the cheekbones. For our highlighting base, I'm going to use the Cover FX Drops. This colour is Sunlight. So I'm just pressing that on with a big fluffy brush along the cheekbones, down the nose, a little bit on the chin, like down the center of the face. You could leave this on its own if you want, but I like to add more. And now I'm just going to carve out my cheekbones using Kat Von D translucent powder and the same beauty blender. So this is just going to carve out your cheekbones a little bit more, and it helps set the foundation along my jaw. Now I'm going to add more highlight on top. This is the Makeup Forever Pro Light Fusion. This is the colour number 2, so it's the goldy shade. It's absolutely stunning. So we're just going to dust this powder off because I don't like leaving it on too long. And this is the Marc Jacobs blush. So I'm just using a fluffy brush just to dust a little bit lightly on the apples of the cheeks and just bringing it slightly back. Just going to fill my brows in today using Mellow Cosmetics Gel Dip Brow. This colour is the colour Taupe. It's very similar to the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. I'm actually really liking this product lately. I have a more in-depth brow tutorial that I will link below if you want to check that out too. Now I'm just going to use some of the Smashbox 24-hour eye primer all over. Just add a little bit of this on with my fingers and then a little bit of powder on top just to take away any of the tackiness. This colour here is Fawn from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just going to buff that into the crease. We're keeping the eyes quite simple today, but I still always like to use a transition shade into my crease just to define the eye shape a little bit. Now I'm just using a brown pencil. This is Espresso from Makeup Geek, and I'm just putting that on the lash line, not into the waterline, and just blending it out with a flat brush, and go back in again with a little bit of fawn and just help blend that pencil out a little bit. And then again in with a fluffy brush, just so we have no harsh lines. Now this is Vape from Urban Decay, and I've just pressed a little bit on with my finger. I find that with these kind of shades, these kind of textures, they work out better when you use your finger. I'm just gonna coat my lashes with some mascara. This is Perversion mascara from Urban Decay. And obviously we're going to highlight our inner corners. I'm using the same Makeup Forever colour that I used on my cheekbones, and I'm just packing that on into the inner corners. And we're going to pop some lashes on. These are from Lena Lashes. And we're just going to wiggle these on, press them on, and make sure everything's all good in the hood. So we're just going to define our lips with a Makeup Forever pencil. So we're just doing the outline of the lips. And then we're going to fill it in using Fleshpot from MAC. So that all over. Now I'm going to go on top then with the Glamglow gloss. This has a weird kind of spatula applicator, so I like to get the product and press it onto my lips first and then gently move it around. I find it doesn't move my lipstick around too much then. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please like, share, subscribe. And you can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. And they're all at Lolaliner as well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.